I've got two meetings to talk about. I've got a link down in the description for the upcoming national convention in Austin, Texas. Federation focuses on for the week of January 12th, 2026. Hey there, PA Federationists. My name is David Goldstein. I am your first vice president. Welcome inside a limping along Studio B. I'm using a backup camera. I hope it comes out right. We'll talk about that maybe next week if I get my main camera set back up, but I'm a little frustrated right now. Let's jump right into the meetings. We've got two to talk about. Starts off on Tuesday, the 13th of January at 7 p.m. It's the Deaf-Blind Division meeting. If you have any questions, please reach out to President Chris Westbrook and ask any kind of particulars. The link in the One Tap Mobile or down below in the description. Saturday at 10 a.m., it's the Greater Berks chapter, only on Zoom. No in-person for this meeting coming up for Greater Berks, Saturday the 17th at 10 a.m. Reach out to President Brian Mackey if you have any questions. Otherwise, the Zoom link and the One Tap Mobile link are down below. Now, if you are a guide dog user and you are in Pennsylvania, doesn't matter if you are not yet a member of the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania, Veronica Quinn is interested in getting that back up and running. Please reach out to me and I will pass your email information along to her, and you guys can get together and start bringing that division back up and running. Again, reach out if you use a guide dog and are interested. Again, right now it doesn't matter that you are not a member of the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. If you want to get the guide dog division back up and running, you can join that division. That is it for the meetings this week. Now, I mentioned in the tease that I have some information about a scholarship. That is the Jernigan Convention Scholarship. It is now open for this year's national convention in Austin, Texas. The convention runs July 3rd through July 8th. In Austin, Texas, the JW Marriott is the primary hotel. I'll have more information next week. I was looking around for links online, and I thought I had one, but I couldn't find it. Again, more frustration for me. If you are interested in going to this year's national convention in Austin and have never been, you are eligible. Go to nfbofpa.org/Jernigan, Jernigan, Jernigan. The link is down below in the description, but again, nfbofpa.org/Jernigan. There are some things that you have to do to qualify, and you obviously have to apply for the scholarship, but go to the link, you can read all the particulars, and you can apply for that. I know last year, Keystone and Greater Philly member Clarence Ezell was a scholarship winner. So reach out to me if you have any questions, and I can either pass them along to Clarence or some of the other previous winners if you want to know what it's like and what you have to do and how they made it through all of this stuff. There's a lot of great things that go on at National Convention, and if you've never been, it would be great for you to be there, especially in Austin, Texas, because there are a lot of great food places there. And, of course, you'll learn a lot of things from the convention itself. I don't know if there's going to be axe throwing again. So far, one of the highlights of all the conventions I've been to was axe throwing a couple of years in Orlando. That was a couple of years ago in Orlando, I guess I should say. One other thing I wanted to mention, and that's White Canes Connect episode 148. We use the convention presentation from David DeNotaris as this week's episode. So you can find that. Links are down below. The easiest way to find it, if you don't use Apple Podcast or Spotify, is to go to whitecanesconnect.com/148, whitecanesconnect.com/148. But down below in the description, you'll see links, that link, plus the link to it on YouTube, plus the link Apple Podcast and Spotify and things like that. But if you use one of the many other podcast players, you can find it in there just by searching White Canes Connect. But check that out. Next week, I'll include links to a lot of the National Federation of the Blind national podcasts. There's a bunch of them, and it would be good for you to take a listen to some of those. There are very specific ones like for the National Association of Blind Merchants or the Performing Arts Division all sorts of stuff like that. We'll include links next week. I will not do as many as I have for White Canes Connect, but maybe just the link to Apple. That'll do it for this week's episode of Federation Focus for the week of January 12th, 2026. I really do appreciate you joining me for this episode. If you have any questions about anything, please reach out vp1@nfbofpa.org, vp1@nfbofpa.org. Thanks again for watching. Let's go build the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. Take care. Talk to you next week, hopefully with a better camera.